Your electricity bill just arrived. You open it, and your stomach drops. It's doubled, maybe tripled, and you have no idea why. Here's the truth. It's not the heat. It's not even your AC running too much. It's 5 specific mistakes most American homeowners make every single summer without realizing it. And every single day you wait, you are literally handing money straight to your utility company. We're going to fix all 5 today, step by step, and some of these take less than 2 minutes to do. Step 3 is going to shock you because it's something sitting in almost every American home right now, quietly draining power every single hour, even when you think it's off. And the last one? Almost nobody knows about it, but people who do it consistently report their bills dropping faster than anything else on this list. Before we get into it, if you've been dealing with gross buildup around your home that no regular cleaner seems to touch, you probably missed something important. We just broke down 17 shaving cream cleaning hacks that will blow your mind in our last video, and one of those hacks actually connects directly to an energy problem we're covering today. Most people scroll past it. Don't be most people. Now, let's get into why your bill is out of control and exactly how to stop it. Step 1. Your AC filter is quietly costing you hundreds. Most people check their AC filter once a year, maybe. Some people have never checked it at all. Here's what's actually happening inside that unit right now. A dirty filter forces your air conditioner to work 2, 3, sometimes 4 times harder just to pull the same amount of air through. That means the motor runs longer, the compressor runs longer, and your meter spins faster the entire time. The Department of Energy says a clogged AC filter can raise your cooling costs by 5 to 15% on its own. That doesn't sound like much until you realize your summer bill might already be $300 or $400 a month. Now we're talking $45 to $60 extra every single month just from a dirty filter. Go pull your filter right now. If you hold it up to a light and you can't see through it, it is strangling your system. Replace it. A basic filter costs $3 to $5, and your AC will immediately start breathing again, running shorter cycles, cooling faster, and using dramatically less power. Here's the part almost nobody does though. Don't just replace it. Write the date on the side of the new filter with a marker. Set a phone reminder for 30 days from now. A clean filter maintained monthly can save the average American household between $150 and $200 over a single summer. That's one step, one filter, and we're just getting started. Step 2. The phantom power problem draining your home 24 hours a day. This one is going to make you angry. Right now, at this very moment, devices all over your house are consuming electricity, not because they're on, because they're plugged in. It's called phantom power or standby power, and the EPA estimates it accounts for up to 10% of a typical American home's electricity use. Your TV in standby mode, your microwave clock, your game console sitting idle, your phone charger with nothing plugged into it, your cable box, your printer, your coffee maker. Every single one of those is sipping power right now, all day, all night, all summer long. And the fix is so simple, it almost feels too easy. Go through your home and unplug anything you are not actively using. Yes, actually unplug it. Not just turn it off, unplug it. Or even better, plug your entertainment center, your home office setup, your kitchen appliances into smart power strips. These strips automatically cut power when devices go to standby. You flip one switch, you kill the phantom drain on everything connected. People who do this consistently report saving between $100 and $200 per year. And in summer, when everything else is already driving your bill up, eliminating phantom power is like finding money you forgot you had. But here's where it gets even more interesting, because step 3 is where most people completely lose control of their summer bill, and almost no one talks about it. Step 3. Your refrigerator coils are on the verge of burning out. Your refrigerator runs every day, all year, but in summer, it works dramatically harder because your kitchen gets warmer, and warm air means the fridge has to run longer cycles to stay cold. Now, here's the part that will make you go check yours immediately. On the back or the bottom of your refrigerator, there are condenser coils, and over time, those coils collect dust, pet hair, grease particles, and debris. When that layer builds up, heat cannot escape from the coils efficiently, so the compressor runs longer and longer and longer. Some refrigerators end up running almost continuously in summer just because of dirty coils. That is one of the single biggest hidden energy drains in your entire home. Pull your refrigerator away from the wall, or remove the bottom front panel if the coils are underneath. You're going to see dust buildup that will genuinely surprise you. Use a vacuum with a brush attachment and clean those coils completely. This one task can reduce your refrigerator's energy consumption by 15 to 30%. For an appliance that never turns off, that is a massive difference. And here's the bonus. Cleaning those coils also extends the life of your refrigerator by years. A refrigerator that overheats from dirty coils can fail years earlier than it should. So you're not just saving on your bill, you're protecting a $1,000 to $2,000 appliance. Do this twice a year. Summer is the perfect time to start. Step 4. Your windows are turning your home into a greenhouse. This is where most people completely misunderstand how heat actually enters a home. Everyone assumes the answer to a hot house is cranking the AC, but that's backwards thinking. The real answer is stopping the heat before it ever gets inside. During summer, up to 30% of unwanted heat enters your home through windows. Sunlight hits the glass, passes straight through, and converts into heat energy inside your rooms. Your AC then has to fight that heat all day long. It runs constantly, and your bill reflects every minute of that battle. The fix is not expensive, and it does not require replacing your windows. Start with window film. Heat-blocking window film is available at most hardware stores for under $30 for a large window. It goes on in minutes. You barely notice it visually, and it blocks a significant portion of solar heat from entering. Homeowners who apply it to their south and west-facing windows, the ones that get the most direct afternoon sun, often see noticeable drops in how often the AC kicks on within just a few days. If you're not ready to do film, blackout curtains on sun-facing windows during peak afternoon hours make a real difference. Keep them closed from around noon to 5 p.m. That simple habit alone reduces solar heat gain significantly without spending $1. And here's the part that almost nobody thinks about. Check the weather stripping around your windows and doors right now. Run your hand along the edges on a hot day. If you feel warm air seeping in, your seal is broken. A $5 roll of foam weather stripping from any hardware store fixes it in 10 minutes, and stopping that air leak keeps cool air in and hot air out all summer long. You are not cooling your home. You are cooling your neighborhood if your seals are bad. Fix them. Step 5. Your thermostat settings are set up completely wrong. This is the step that ties everything together, and it is almost always the final thing separating a $400 summer bill from a bill that's genuinely cut in half. Most people set their thermostat to one temperature and leave it there all day. Let's say 72 degrees. So whether you're home, at work, sleeping, or out running errands, your AC is fighting to maintain 72 degrees every single minute. That is an enormous waste of money. The DOE recommends setting your thermostat to 78 degrees when you're home and awake, and bumping it up to 85 degrees or simply off when you're away. Every single degree you raise the thermostat on a summer day saves you approximately 3% on your cooling costs. If you're gone for 8 hours a day and your AC is maintaining 72 instead of 85, you are paying for 13 unnecessary degrees of cooling for 8 hours a day every single day. Over a summer, that mistake alone can cost you $200 to $400. If you have a programmable thermostat, set schedules right now. If you have a smart thermostat like a Nest or Ecobee, use the geofencing feature. It automatically adjusts when you leave and when you come back. These devices pay themselves in a single summer season for most households. And here is the final piece of this that almost nobody uses: the ceiling fan direction switch. Yes, your ceiling fan has a direction switch. In summer, the blades should spin counterclockwise when looking up at it. This pushes air straight down, creating a wind chill effect that makes a room feel 4 to 6 degrees cooler than it actually is. That means you can comfortably run your thermostat at 78 instead of 72, and you won't even notice the difference. 4 to 6 degrees. That alone is 12 to 18% savings on cooling, just from flipping a tiny switch on the side of your fan. Check every fan in your house today. Most people have never touched that switch in their lives. Let's put this together, because you now have everything you need. Change your AC filter and keep it clean monthly. That's up to $200 saved this summer. Eliminate phantom power with smart strips or unplugging, another $100 to $200 annually. Clean your refrigerator coils and let that compressor breathe, 15 to 30% efficiency gain on an appliance that never stops. Block solar heat with window film and seal your weather stripping, reduce how hard your AC fights every afternoon. And fix your thermostat settings, plus flip your ceiling fans to counterclockwise, potentially 12 to 18% off your bill starting tonight. Combined, for the average American household paying $300 to $400 in summer electricity bills, these 5 steps done consistently can genuinely cut that number by more than half. Some households doing all 5 report reductions closer to 70%. You watch this whole thing. You now know what 90% of homeowners don't. The only question is whether you act on it today or let your next bill look exactly like the last one. Now, if you thought this was useful, here's something you need to know. The reason most homes stay dirty no matter how much you clean them is actually caused by something completely different than people think. It's not the cleaning products. It's not the technique. It's what you're cleaning with. And once you see how something as simple as Dawn dish soap completely changes how every surface in your home looks and feels, you won't go back to expensive products ever again. That's exactly what we're breaking down in 23 Dawn dish soap hacks that clean your entire home. And some of those hacks work better than products that cost 10 times as much.